Sorry, baby. Sorry. Okay, I have a story time. I was publicly shamed by a Nigerian lecturer. Let's contextualize this. I've never gone to university in Nigeria. I've never done school in Nigeria apart from nursery. That is the entire context of this. So I'm not really used to the way Nigerian lecturers work. So basically, and partly, let me contextualize how I was shamed and why I was shamed and why I got to the point of shame. So at where I study currently, if you want to look up, you can look at my previous video to find out where it is. So basically, there's a particular lecturer who likes to do this very much attack technique in law school, and I know from my American friends that this is very popular in American law schools as well, where the lecturers literally grill you as a technique of learning. And so I'm not used to that. In the UK, that's not how lecturers work. Usually, even in seminars, unless they're mean, that's the only time they do it in seminars. But yeah, so I'm not used to that style, and so I knew that this particular lecturer likes to do that. So I prepared a script to work on for the presentation, and basically my script was removed by the group I was in, and I was a bit confused. And even in the morning, I tried to literally get out of it because I can't use an entirely new script I wasn't used to. But anyway, the person basically said that no, I think there was a miscommunication where they were no, you're going to use the script that you wrote, not the one that was the new one. And then 5 minutes before, I find out it's a new one. So I'm flabbergasted. I'm a bit nervous on stage. Stop licking my boobs. Sorry, I'm wearing you little weird dog. Anyway, so basically, I'm a bit flabbergasted, and I'm I don't know what I'm doing. I'm a bit befuddled, and I don't really know what I'm saying. So I'm really nervous on stage, and I start speaking really fast, and I'm not prepared. And then the first lecturer asked me a question, and I'm confused. The second lecturer, the one that's known to be the griller, grills me, basically makes fun of my accent, makes fun of the way I speak, basically just attacks me, and then people start laughing at what he's saying, and then in the moment I interpret it as people laughing at me. And the thing is, I struggle with anxiety. People who know me know I struggle with anxiety, it's a proper thing. So I had a mini anxiety attack, and I literally had to walk out because I was having a mini anxiety attack, and I just needed to breathe, because quite frankly, if I stayed in that room, I probably would have just fallen over and just started going on my knees and looked crazy. But I just needed fresh air. I left the room, I came back, and I heard from people who stayed in the room that he continued and he had a whole rant, and I'm so glad I missed the rant and I got to the end of it. But yeah, that's a story time about how I was laughed at by a Nigerian lecturer. So the moral of the story is, don't go to school in Nigeria. If you pee on me, you're dead. Sorry. What do you want? Sorry. Okay, end of the story.